let's start with some Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. I have to tell you, this is one of the boldest looks that we have in Sleeping Beauty in our inventory right now. Here's the one thing, I want to get serious with you. Let me look at you for a minute. I want to talk to you face to face. Since Gem Day, which was last week, I believe, couple weeks ago, the price of turquoise doubled.
Yeah.
Doubled. So, but I want to tell you, this ring, it's the old prices. So that's the value here, and I want you to take a look at it now. Thanks, folks upstairs. I appreciate that. This is $153. If we were to buy it today, put it on air today, it'd be $300. And by the way, we've partnered with the GIA. So when Peyton talks about gems, I talk about gems. The GIA backs us up with the carat weights and what we're saying that the item is. Let's get some measurements on this one. It is going from down 1 1/4 inch, a little over 1 1/4 inch. That's a gorgeous spread. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch. It's all done in sterling silver. I'm going to give it a little lift up so we can see the profile, but you'll notice that it's going to sit, thanks guys, flush and beautiful against the hand. But look at how those stones, they're not flat little shards of stone. They are blooming, genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Big, bold look in the Sleeping Beauty. And I'll just show it to you on my hand real quick. But this is the first day that's being presented. Tell you the truth, we wanted to present it on Gem Day.
Right.
We didn't have room for it. And so we saved it, but we got the old price on it. Peyton, Sleeping Beauty turquoise?
Sleeping Beauty turquoise, you know, yes, the mine has been closed since summer of 2012, but this is part of a group of rough stones that we found in Hong Kong a year ago. We have cut every single stone now. And what they do is they cut the stones, they give us a list of the sizes and the shapes. And when we saw there were some different shapes and some different sizes, we thought, you know what, let's do a fun ring. Let's do something that's elongated, something that really shows off the stones, really shows off the color. How often do you see pear-shaped Sleeping Beauty? Because you know, when it's a pear shape, there's a lot of waste when they're cutting the stone.
And they don't like to do that.
They don't like to do that. They prefer to cut ovals or rounds, but rarely pear shapes. And this really shows you how fine the material is.
Yeah. And you know, they closed the mine, so, and that's permanent. That's not going to reopen. And Peyton, isn't that why it just drove up the price, not just of Sleeping Beauty, but of all turquoise all over the world? When you went to Tucson and when you went to China and you went to all of those gem events, there's no turquoise, right?
No. We saw buckets of turquoise from different countries and from different mines, but not a single piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And remember, we always start with the rough stones. You know, we have people coming to us with cabochons, with a parcel of stones, and saying, yes, these are Sleeping Beauty. We don't do that. It has to be the rough stones that we start with. Otherwise, you can't guarantee. I can't say that these are Sleeping Beauty turquoises.
Who could? Nobody could. That's
Nobody
why I
could tell the
love that
difference.
you gotta see the rough first. And by the way, I didn't even introduce you. I don't even think I introduced you at all.
That's okay. Hi, I'm Peyton Kelly.
It's
And this is
Peyton Kelly.
Antonella.
There's Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Suzanne. I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you Ann. Suzanne. But Peyton is a graduate gemologist, travels the world for gemstones, has developed such fine, very important, trustworthy relationships with people for decades. And millions and millions of dollars in diamonds and gems and everything,
every
right?
day, yeah, every year. You know, it's been amazing. I'm very blessed. I've had such a great career. But you know what? Gemstones are my passion. Because when you can say Sleeping Beauty turquoise, genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise, when you see the colors here, and you see the quality of the stones here, and you see the matching of the stones, to find out, you know, this came from the same rough. Because, you know, Sleeping Beauty has different colors. Some of it's light and some of it's dark. But what we do is we only take the very finest color, and we want to make sure
egg blue,
it's the
right?
robin's egg blue. You want to make sure it's extremely consistent. And oh, sorry.
There
we
they
go.
come.
You can see that. See, this is one piece of rough from the mine, but you see how it's two different colors.
Yeah.
There's lighter material and there's darker material.
Yeah.
But with this ring, you can see we only use the darker material. That's how fine these stones are. You can see how deep the color is. You can see how well matched they are.
Now, let me just say, if you're a Sleeping Beauty fan, I'm going to just push this into the shot. This one's done in gold and diamonds. And this stone was 40 years old, is that right?
30 years old, right.
30 or 40?
30.
30 years
The mine's
old.
been in play 40 years. This is 30
Okay,
years,
so
early time.
just so you know, I mean, we have silver, spray rings, gorgeous, gold and diamonds. So that's coming up. You know, because I don't know if you can stay for the whole 2 hours. I hope you can. Amazing pieces. I'm wearing this bracelet. We may not have time for them. I had to put it on because it made me wild with the color. Blue Apatite, it's on my left wrist. Sterling silver bracelet, 6 easy payments on that one. And it is just electric and plugged in. I'm so excited about it. That's a beauty. Also, we might not have time for this either, but I gotta let you know that it's available. It's a 1 carat 5-stone diamond band ring done in 14 karat yellow gold. Hey, do we have that one in white too? Yeah, white and yellow.